The US State Department has reportedly approved the sale of 13,000 rounds of tank ammunition to Israel. This decision, worth over $106 million, has raised eyebrows as it bypasses the usual congressional review process required for arms sales to foreign nations. According to the New York Times, the State Department informed congressional committees on Friday about the sale, even though Congress had not completed its informal review of a larger arms order from Israel. The department cited an emergency provision in the Arms Export Control Act, putting the ammunition shipment on an expedited track and claiming that Congress has no power to halt it. In a surprising move, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken declared an emergency, stating that an emergency exists that requires immediate sale. This marks the first use of the emergency provision for arms shipments to the Middle East since May of 2019. The controversial decision comes amid Israel's offensive on Hamas in Gaza following coordinated attacks on October 7th, which claimed the lives of at least 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and left another 240 taken hostage. The US Defense Department confirms that the emergency provision was invoked due to urgency of the situation. The last time a similar provision was used was in 2019 for arms sales to Saudi Arabia and the UAE, a move that faced criticism from lawmakers. According to the New York Times, the arms sale is likely to be met with consternation by Arab leaders who have sharply criticized the Biden administration's efforts to block international attempts, including the US, to pressure Israel for an immediate long-term ceasefire. The congressional officials claimed that the 13,000 rounds are one tranche of a larger order from Israel of 45,000 rounds of ammunition for Merkava tanks that the State Department aims to approve but is under informal review by two congressional committees that have oversight of arms sales. As this story unfolds, it remains to be seen how this controversial arms sale will impact relations in the region and the ongoing conflict.